Hi, my name is Amy. Thank you for joining me today. I'm currently on a weight loss journey to lose 180 pounds. In this video, I'm going to give an update on how I'm doing on the medication now that I've switched to the branded Zepbound medication directly from Lilly, as well as my weigh-ins and updates on current and future goals. I've been very lucky that my side effects on this medication have been very minimal. Right now, I'm just really struggling with meat aversion. And unfortunately, I'm allergic to dairy and whey protein, so I'm not able to use those protein supplements. I'm also allergic to corn, which is used as a thickener in a lot of the soy yogurts and the non dairy milks. So that's kind of out of the question for me. For my injections, I've been using my lower stomach. I switch between my left and right side, and I haven't noticed any difference in my weigh ins each week, so I'm going to continue to use those locations. So, for my nutrition, I'm using the Noom app that's provided by my health insurance company, and it has been very useful. It's giving me a guideline of 1,300 to 1,800 calories per day to be in the weight loss goal. However, I find that what works best for me is to try and keep it around 1,600 calories average over a 7-day period. I do notice that if I keep my calories closer to 1,300 per day, that I tend to stall on the scale, so 1,600 seems to be the magic number. And so far with the medication, the appetite suppressant is working really well. On occasion, when I get to day 5 or 6 after my injection, I do tend to get the munchies a little bit, but I don't mind the extra calories because I tend to undereat a little bit the first couple days after the shot. And also, my food noise is still pretty non existent, which was my biggest nemesis of trying to do a diet, so I'm extremely pleased with how well it's working. If you've been watching my previous videos, you'll know I started January 1st at 304 pounds and ended on April 12th at 290 pounds, so a total weight loss of 14 pounds. So let's get into the numbers. So shots 10 through 14 were all 7.5 milligrams of Zepbound branded medication direct from Lilly, except for shot number 13, where I finished up a vial of my compounded tirzepatide at 6.6 milligrams. For the 10th shot, I went from 290 pounds to 289 pounds for a loss of 1 pound. Shot 11, I went from 289 pounds to 287 pounds for a loss of 2 pounds. Unfortunately, with shot 12, I didn't lose any weight. Shot 13, when I took the compounded medication, I went from 287 pounds to 286 pounds, so a loss of 1 pound. So for shot 14, I went from 286 pounds to 284 pounds on May 24th, 2025. So a total of 6 pounds lost over the 5 shots. So that averaged out to 1.2 pounds per shot. And that brings me to my total lost for the year from January 1st through May 24th, 2025 of 20 pounds. And for my BMI, I started out at 59.5, and as of my latest weigh-in, I'm down to 55.5. So it's a loss of 4 points of BMI. So I do have some future scale goals that I'd like to hit. My goal is to be at 250 pounds by September 15th. I have a cruise vacation booked, and I would love to be able to lose a total of 54 pounds by that point. I am 12 pounds behind what I should be losing to get to that goal, so wish me luck. And be on the lookout for a future video where I discuss how I booked that cruise using a casino offer and got an absolute fantastic deal through Royal Caribbean. I also accomplished some of my non-scale victories. One of them was to set up my YouTube channel, and I've done that, and I've started making videos. Also, one of my goals was to make one 8 to 10 minute video, and I've done that and posted it. My next goal would be to make 5 8 to 10 minute videos and post those, and I should have that goal accomplished next week. And I'd love it if you'd continue to follow along for the rest of my journey. I have 160 pounds left to lose, and I want to keep chronicling that on YouTube. However, one of my main concerns is how I'm going to continue on the medication As of right now, my formulary has kicked off Zepbound and Manjaro off of our plans completely, so there's no way to get it covered. And I've actually never had it covered, so the cost can be quite prohibitive. Right now, I'm in box number 3 of 5 through Lilly Direct. So the fine print when they advertise the cheap discounted prices through Lilly Direct is that you can only get 5 boxes for the entire year. Now, at this point, I don't know if that resets for the next year or what I'm going to do when I get past 10 milligrams. So I'll keep you updated on how that works now that the compounded pharmacies are slowly going away as they're running out of product. I'm really hoping by the time that I get to the end of my discounted boxes that there will be even further price cuts on these medications, or maybe the pill will be approved and available at that point. I sincerely want to thank you for joining me today. And if you've got this far in the video and you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe to help my channel grow. I'll see you in the next video.